Hey guys, thanks for watching. So tonight, I'm going to show you another beautiful swatch. Now these have already been swatched. If you watched my last video from the Okalon Neutral Galaxy palette, you will know which palette I'm going to be swatching next. So this is the beautiful BH Cosmetics, which I do have the brushes by the way, and they are fantastic. And if you don't own any, definitely try some out because they are very reasonably priced and they work fan-fucking-tastic. I mean, I'm using Morphe as well, and I would choose BH Cosmetics over Morphe brushes. No offense to Morphe, but they just blend way better for my eyes, my eyelid, compared to the Morphe brushes that I have. Given I don't have every single BH Cosmetics brush or Morphe, but the ones that I do use are amazing. But anyways, let us go ahead and begin because we're going to talk about BH Cosmetics and the Take Me Back to Brazil. So the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, I actually won this from another Twitter individual that was doing a giveaway as well. So thank you, NB Bennett, for my fantastic win, which I'm finally getting around to testing, swatching, and using. So I'm going to be giving you guys my review because of the fact I already swatched a bunch of colors. Now I did not swatch every single color because this is 35 different shades. So I will show you the ones that I did swatch in just a moment, but first let's talk about the palette. So gorgeous outside artistry design. The colors are amazing. Even on the back, I mean, you could see those colors. These are all matte, or as they call them, color pressed pigment palette. So it says, capture the excitement of Rio's Carnival wearing intense brights from this Take Me Back to Brazil 35 color pressed pigment palette, a rainbow of super pigmented, buildable, blendable mattes, satins, and shimmers that make a stunning statement. So there are some satins and shimmers. I did come across one or two shimmers, so I'll give you my feedback on that. And it does have the ingredients and where it's made, how much it weighs, as well as, warnings on there for external use only. Why do they need to write that? Did somebody eat this? Did somebody put this where they shouldn't have been? Girlfriend, boyfriend. Obviously avoid direct contact with eyes, keep out of reach of all children, discontinue, yes. If signs of irritation or rash appear, not intended for use around immediate eye area. So be careful if you're doing this under your waterline. And it tells you where it was designed at BH Studios in Hollywood, where it's distributed by in Burbank, blah, blah, blah. Their website, cruelty-free products. So that's fantastic. So let's go ahead. I do like the fact that this is kind of a slide, an insert. So we'll put that sucker down. And again, nothing changes from the insert to the actual palette, as you can see, except you don't see the shades right there in the back compared to the box. So what is super nice about this, and I do wish they had a plastic sheet to cover, but they do have a nice little mini mirror there. And then you have all of your colors, as you can see. So these are very vibrant, very bright. A lot of these colors I probably would not use every day, let alone, I would have to have a very special occasion to be using these. So with that said, there are pinks that transition to hot pinks to reds. The bottom half here, so this line down here appear to be all their shimmers. You can tell which ones are mattes, which ones are satins if you look up close to them. And they have their yellows, the oranges, some of the browns that go into the greens, to the blues, to the royal blues, and the deep purples. You also have your, I would consider these your base or your transition colors. Obviously you have your typical black, which I did do swatches on all of these as well. So we'll go over some of the colors. I don't know the names of these since it does not describe those, but here are your colors that I'm going to show you. So these first three colors, from the wrist to the black and this one, are the bottom three, which is a shimmer, a matte, and a satin. So this one is a shimmer, and you're probably not going to be able to see it that well, and I apologize, to the black, which is a matte, and the next white is a satin. Now I tried a lot of the pinks, I tried the reds, as you can see, tried some orange, yellow, green, blues, and purples, as you can see. Now these were not easy to swatch on my arm, I will tell you that. And this is why I'm not a huge fan of the mattes. I did try to do some of the satins, and I'll show you which colors. So I did swatch this pink, this one, I swatched this one, and I also went into this color, and I also used that red and the shimmer. I also went into this orange, and I went into that yellow right here. Also tried this shimmer of a green. Also used this blue. What else do we use? I used this blue, that one, and that purple. And I did try this top purple as well. So I will give you my feedback. I do like some of these. I do not like all of them because, again, a lot of the mattes just don't work that well for me, at least on my arm. They just aren't the greatest for me to swatch. Now, as far as using them on my actual lids, it's not as bad. Now, I have not used this, so there will be a follow-up video of both the Okalon Natural Galaxy eyeshadow palette, the BH Cosmetics under the Take Me Back to Brazil, as well as the other ones. And I'm gonna talk you guys through the Tartist Pro palette, since I have been using that for the last few times that I've put my makeup on. But I will let you know how I like this and what colors I will be using. I am going to tone it down because it is winter. I'm not gonna be using any bright pinks or bright yellows and greens. I might tone it down with some of the blues, maybe some of the reds, but in the pinks, I could use the pinks. Purples definitely, and blues. So there are still a lot of colors I could still use out of this, but those bright colors, I would probably be waiting for spring and summer. But I will let you guys know what I think of this. And overall, I wasn't a huge fan of how the mattes how long it took me and how many swipes I had to go and rub on my arm over and over again to get the color to stick. I know if I had used a setting spray, these colors would have definitely been more easy to build up, which I would definitely suggest using, and especially a shadow primer for some of these mattes. At least that's how I have to do them, just because of my type of eye and because I have some issues with my eyelids, being monolid / hooded lids, as well as having some of the what's it called? I have like the skin issue, and you guys wouldn't normally see it unless I took a close-up photo for you. But, oh, it's milia. So I have milia, like some under my eye and even on my eye waterline, as well as my lid and even in the corner. And it's just, it's almost like a cyst, if you will. So there are, it may mostly happen because of the fact that I wasn't cleansing my skin properly growing up as a teenager until my adulthood, which now, yeah, you guys comment, oh, you have such great skin, but I still have milia issues on the eyelid. They usually go away on their own, but if they don't, you have to get them removed specifically by a dermatologist. So definitely this is why I'm telling you guys now, especially you young girls out there who are watching my videos, skincare is crucial. I am telling you, there's never, you can never start too early. I will tell you that. I know it's expensive, but check out everybody's giveaways and birthdays and Christmases and special occasions. I got an itch. But you guys, I am strongly suggesting definitely take care of your skin if you can. I know I have said to some people, and a lot of people say this, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But there's never a better time now, especially as young people, to go ahead and get some type of skincare process going that we can keep your skin healthy and glowing and a lot of people, especially in the Western countries, you know, they just don't take care of their skin or do anything until a problem persists or until a problem starts and occurs. And that's where a lot of the Korean beauty and the Soko beauty comes into play, because a lot of those men and women, take care of their skin from the get-go. They don't wait until a problem arises before they actually do something about it. So unfortunately, being here in the United States and not in South Korea anymore, I am taking care and better care of my skin now. But previously, I was not until about 3 or 4 years ago. So, I mean, yeah, I would take my makeup off, but I wouldn't do a cleansing process. I mean, who does that? I mean, not many kids or teenagers or adults. I am in my mid-30s now, going towards my late 30s. Yay. Exciting. No. But I know I don't look it, but that's why skincare is extremely important. So that's all I wanted to say. I will give you guys a follow-up on this. Take care of your skin, take care of yourself, your mental health, your emotional, your physical, and I will come back shortly. Again, I will already have some swatches and we'll go over, and then I'm gonna do my live swatching for the I Want Candy, but keep an eye out for my next video, which is going to be the Tartist Pro palette. That is $53 fucking that I spent, but I had a gift card, so I really only spent like $24. So stay tuned. Love you guys. Make sure you subscribe, and hope you enjoyed this quick little video, since it was only 11 minutes and maybe 12 minutes, but very short. So I know you guys like those. So I will do a follow-up video. Stay tuned for that in the coming weeks. Thanks. See you right back here.